Welcome to this Champion Spotlight. Introducing Cinder, the Infernal. Cinder is an explosive mage who uses her fiery combos and quickly timed skill shots to keep enemies at bay while laying down a storm of fire to combust her assailants to dust. Cinder's first ability is Cinder Surge. Cinder casts flame in a line, damaging enemies and causing them to burn. Cinder Surge is a quick burst of flame which has a low cooldown, but must be timed well to hit enemies. Because much of Cinder's kit relies on comboing off of burning targets, it's very important to be able to land Cinder Surge at the beginning of a fight. Cinder's second ability is Magma Blast. Cinder fires magma at an enemy. Burning targets are stunned. Magma Blast stun is not an easy ability to land, but skilled Cinder players can use it to keep Cinder alive when ambushed or lock down enemies who attempt to take advantage of her low health. Cinder's next ability is Searing Flames. Cinder throws a fireball at an enemy for damage. Burning targets take extra damage. Searing Flames is Cinder's best source of damage, and if landed on a burning target, can take many enemies down to half health. Searing Flames' range is also fairly long, making it an excellent option for harassing enemies from afar. Next up is Scorched Earth. Cinder summons a field of flames. Targets in the field burn. Scorched Earth is another great source of damage for Cinder, and if placed well can force enemies to take extra damage from burning as they attempt to escape the field. But be careful, enemies only burn while they're within the field. Abilities with burning combos will not activate as soon as the target leaves the field's radius, but landing a Magma Blast while an enemy is within the field can force them to take tons of extra damage over time. Cinder's final ability is Flashover. Cinder erupts into flame, damaging nearby enemies and knocking them back. While Flashover deals a fair amount of damage, it's most useful for protecting Cinder from enemy aggression. Flashover can also push enemies away from tower to allow Cinder to move the orb, and can interrupt enemy channels and turn the tide of team fights. Cinder is most effective when she's capable of prioritizing targets and working with teammates to stay out of enemy range. Cinder has a lot of burst damage, but can easily be burst down herself if she's caught out of position. While many of Cinder's abilities combo off of burning targets, it's important to know when to use an ability regardless of state condition. Sometimes attempting to land a burn before firing off Magma Blast or Searing Flames will lose players precious seconds and possibly cost them their lives. Cinder's best defense against enemy aggression is her damage. Well-placed AoEs and consistent poke can keep enemies at bay. And hey, they can't kill you if they're dead. Cinder does loads of damage, but talents can help players hone either her burst potential or her damage over time effects. For extra burst, gain critical chance at Tier 2. Cause Searing Flames to explode at Tier 4. And gain damage on critical hits at Tier 8. For extra burn, give Flashover a damage over time effect at Tier 6. Increase Scorch Earth's radius at Tier 7. And give Magma Blast bonus damage on burning targets at Tier 10. Thanks for watching this Champion Spotlight. Visit callofchampions.com for the latest news and information.